modeling a system. So as Sir has told, is my screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes, it is visible.
Okay, as Sir has told, before for modeling a system, we require three simple concepts, that is plan, process, and flows, right? So plan simply represents a life cycle that we are handling, and the processes it is actually placed on the this plan. Okay, so these are actually the steps that are occurring in a real life, and the flows are the connection between these processes. So let's start with the project that we are modeling. We are going to construct a model of a steel paper clip, right? So just click on this project. Right click on this window and click on this new. So you have to first activate this project. So write the name of the project, that is life cycle paper clip, and this activate the project this project. Okay, so once this project activated, so all the newly created processes, plans, and flows will be saved on this project, right? Just close it from here. Now we have to create a plan. Now we have to click on this. We have already activated the project, right? Uh, so we have created the plan. Now we have to we have created we have activated the project. Okay. Now we have to create a plan, right? Just close this. Go into the plan. Right click here. And write the name of your plan, that is life cycle steel paper clip. And save this window. Now you have to add the processes in this plan. So right click on this process. If you have if you know that if you have a process that is not in the database, you can create a new process, or you can search directly from here. So our first process will be a steel wire. So we are going to search here. That is steel wire and steel wire rod. Just drag and drop into the plan. Okay. This is our first process. Now for the second process, that will be our paper clip bending. If you are going to search for the paper clip bending, actually you are able to see the paper clip bending process right here, because I have already made this process. And when you are going to work on it, you will not able to get this. Okay, so you have to create a new process for this. So for creating a process, you have to specify. It comes under the part production, right? Just click on the OK button. Write the name of the process. This is a new process you are creating. Paper clip bending. You can specify the reason. D is for Germany, and source will be it will be as it is, and the process type will be unit process single operation. As it consists of only one process. That's why. Now we have to specify the input. So for the paper clip bending, what are the inputs that will be required? Anyone?
Yes, I
Okay.
think it should be interactive. If you're not doing, at least you should be participating in the discussion which is happening. So, what are the inputs? Although we have already seen it happening, I mean, we have seen it in the previous
Yes, sir.
session. I've shown you that, but still, it will mark your presence if you're there.
I think
Those,
electrical energy for vending machine.
yeah, definitely, definitely. And one more thing is a steel wire. Okay, that we are going to you're going to bend this steel wire. Search for the steel wire here and click on the enter. Click enter. First input will be a steel wire, and second input will be electricity. You have to click on this electricity button. Yeah, these are the input, and what will be the output?
Bended
Of this
steel,
paper clip bending. Yeah,
uh, bended steel wire. Yeah, paper clip.
yeah, yeah, paper clip. Exactly, exactly. So you have to write steel paper clip and hit enter button. Actually, this process, this flow, I have already created. That's why it is already there, right? So for the number of pieces, I have specified the weight of the one paper clip, that is 0.0035 kg. Okay, can write here number of pieces, that is one. And if you're going to change it to the mass, it will automatically convert to 0.0035 kg. So exactly, you have to write here that weight of this one paper clip 0.0035, and you can specify the amount of energy that is being required here, right? So in Gabi software, it automatically converts the units, value of the units, right? Suppose you are writing at 0.0001 kilowatt hour, the energy required for making a one paper clip. If you want to convert it into the megajoule, directly can click into this, and it will be converted into megajoule, right? Then click on save, and this is a second process, that is paperclip bending. Okay. One more thing is there.
What is that?
That is flow. So actually, this is track flow. That is why it is being shown as X. It is represented by X. So track flow means the valuable substance or the energy flow, and there's one more flow, that is waste flow. So these are track flow. It is being represented by the X. So after creating this process, these two process, we have to reference, because it is very important step for creating a plan. So we have to define a reference process, because for every plan we have to one process should be fixed. Okay. So how it will help? This allows Gabi to calculate the result with reference to a fixed unit. Okay. So we can specify the this reference point, the fixed point. So we're going to click on paperclip bending, and it is showing for that one paperclip, right? 0.00036 megajoule of energy is required, and weight of the one paperclip is 0.00035 kg. Suppose we are writing 1000, so it will automatically convert. Okay, and click on the fix. So this is your reference point. This here you have referencing, you have done the referencing, and only in one plan you have to fix only one process, right? If you are going to increase the number of the process that you are going to fix, it will show you a error message. So you have to fix only one process on one plan. So it will show you tracked input and output. Here you can see that one red dot is showing, and here you can see that two red dot is showing, right? So these red dots signify that a track flow that is still unconnected. Okay, there one black dot will be showing you. It will shown to you that signifies the track flow that is connected. So how you are going to connect? Actually this here we have taken two input. What were the two inputs that we have entered in the paperclip bending?
Electricity
Anyone?
and steel wire.
Yeah, right. So we have already added the process that is steel wire. So we have to add the electricity. We have to add the electricity to this plan window. So we directly has to search enter electricity here. And D is for Germany. So this is showing the reason. We just have to drag and drop in this window. Right. So here one more important thing, that is steel billet will also be required in this system to feed the material to this steel wire production system. Okay. So what you have to do, you have to just extend this. Okay. So you can click on this and accept. You receive a steel billet. You can click on view, show flow quantity, and quantity will be shown to you, and flow names as steel billet will be given as input to the steel wire rod. Right. Now, for a steel wire rod to reach the paperclip bending, where the operation is taking place, there must be a transportation process. Transportation should be there between this, so that it will reach from here to this. Right. So what you have to do, we have to just go to the transport, go to the road and truck. So you have to choose according to your requirements. I'll be choosing a Euro 3 12 to 14 ton gross weight. Let me search for it. So this plan window, you just have to drag and drop from the search window, right? Now we have to link all this process. So how are we going to link? So this red dot, this red strip is showing you the input, and this is the output for this process. So just you have to extend You have to connect every. Here you can see that it is showing the cargo and diesel. So that means you have to add one more process, that is diesel. Okay, just connect it. You have to resize every time. So there's one more process required, that is diesel. So just search for it. So drag and drop it to this plan window and connect it to this process. So this production process chain is complete. So we have to complete the whole life cycle. So the use phase and the end of life scenario should be there. Okay. So use phase is the process that we have to add to this plan, and the end of life scenario is another plan that we have to create. So right click on this window, new process. That is use phase. Write the name of it. Use phase steel paper clip. What will the input of this use phase steel paper clip? Anyone? Input for this use phase. It will be a steel paper clip, right? After the paper clip bending machine, you are getting the paper clip and you are going to use it. After the use phase, there will be no environmental impact on the environment, right? So so can anyone tell what will be the output of this use phase? The output will be a steel scrap. After using it, it will be a steel scrap, right? A recovery. We have to specify the weight of this 0.00035. This input and the output flow that we have taken the steel paper clip and the steel scrap. There's one difference.
Yes. All of you have a look at it. By the way, all of you guys have understood the meaning of tracked flows? Yes. Yes.
So there,
Kamal,
okay.
Kamal, Abhishek.
So tracked flow, I'm not, getting it actually.
That's why I asked. Can you explain that again, Devesh? Tracked flow, meaning of tracked flow?
Track flow simply means the flow of the valuable substance or the energy, right?
So it could be, I mean,
That like the steel wire, the valuable substance. This
Okay.
energy flow, electricity, the valuable. That is
so tracked basically
energy
means
flow.
that you are tracking it. Some flow is there of an entity like energy or the other things which Devesh has said. you are I mean, this flow, some flow is there which you are tracking. So that's what it means.
It is in terms
So
of
it is
energies.
track flow is represented by the X and waste flow is being
There's a
represented by
question.
the star.
There's a question. Yes.
Yes.
Devesh, sir,
Yeah.
actually I was asking that this tracked flow is in terms of energies or that particular steel which we are manufacturing.
As I've told, the track flow means the flow of the valuable substance that like is the valuable substance here is steel wire,
Okay.
right? It is in kg, and here the electricity, and unit is given in
Okay.
kg. Yeah,
Okay. 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 Okay.
you
I
can
got
check.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
I got you. I got you.
Okay, okay. Click on the save. This is the use phase of steel paper. We have to connect it. Here you can see the steel paper clip flow, right? Now we have to add the end of life scenario. So we have to create a new plan for this. So right click on it, new. So why we are creating a new plan here for end of life scenario? Anyone? Plan. So why we are creating a separate plan for end of life scenario? Because it we can put a different waste treatment steps or recycling steps.
Yeah.
Well, we only take this steel recycling process here. We'll keeping we'll adding one process here only. Okay. So name it as end of life paper clip. Click on the save. Then search for the what we are going to search here is steel. We are going to this we have to we are adding this process as a EAF means electric furnace. Okay. Yeah.
So this steel paper clip during recycling, it's going back again in the furnace, right, Devesh?
Yes, sir. I've told in the beginning for every plan we have to we have to fix one process, right? So we have created a new plan here. So we are going to fix it this scaling factor as one. So we have to just click on the fix button. Now save it. You have to drag and drop here. And where we are going to connect this end of life paper clip. Anyone?
Still a scrap.
Yes, any ideas? Yatharth, you had written something reverse logistics. What is that?
Like I was trying to ask that are we representing reverse logistics, like creating the raw material itself from the finished good after
See,
it's used?
yeah, I mean, reverse logistics is something where when you are the product is going back in the supply chain, that we call it reverse logistics. And reverse logistics is one of the components of circular economy.
We're going to connect here, right? So here we can see that the steel wire rod for the input we have 0.369 kilogram, and after the end of life paper clip, somewhat the amount is decreased. Okay. So the life cycle of the steel paper clip is completed. Now you have to see for the go for the result. You can click on this. Yes. Here you can see the result. As Sir has told, the global potential, acidification potential, you can see here. If you want to go deep into the sub plan, you can click on this. Okay. You have added the one process. You can see here, right? These are the different impact methodologies. You can click anyone on anyone of these. You can get the result. You click on the result section. You can see here the what resources that are being used. These are the value unit of these are the kilogram, right? If you want to see the separate input output table, you can just unclick this and click on this. You can see the result here.